Hello friends, today we will discuss how to draw shear force and bending moment diagram for a beam subjected to a couple or a moment and concentrated loads. Now for that we will consider this example. A simply supported beam of span 4 meter is loaded with an anti-clockwise moment of 4 kilonewton meter at a distance 1 meter from left support and 2 point loads of 10 kilonewton and 20 kilonewton at a distance 2 meter and 3 meter from left hand support respectively. Draw shear force diagram and bending moment diagram. Now to start with, I will draw the sketch of this beam AB 4 meter span, anti-clockwise moment 4 kilonewton meter acting at 1 meter distance say at C, 10 kilonewton at a distance 2 meter from A that is at D and 20 kilonewton at E that is at a distance 3 meter from left hand support. Now, to keep the body in equilibrium, there must be reaction at A and reaction at B. These reactions we can find by applying conditions of equilibrium. First condition, sigma fx is equal to 0. This condition is already satisfied as there is no horizontal force. Sigma fy equal to 0. For that, I will assume upward force positive, downward force negative. Ra is upward minus 10 minus 20 plus Rb is equal to 0. Here you will not consider the moment at C 4 kilonewton meter as we are taking the algebraic sum of forces, not the moment. So you cannot add force and moment. So simplifying this, Ra plus Rb is equal to 30 kilonewton. So this is our first equation, Ra plus Rb equal to 30 kilonewton. I will repeat, don't consider here this 4 kilonewton meter moment. Now, applying the third condition of equilibrium, sigma m is equal to 0. For that, I will consider all clockwise movement positive, all anti-clockwise movement negative. Now let us take moment about B. So taking moment about B, Ra. First we will take moment of Ra into 4. This is clockwise moment. So I will consider it as positive. Then this anti-clockwise moment of 4 kilonewton meter. Now here we will consider this 4 because we are adding the moment and 4 kilonewton meter is a moment. So it must be considered. And as it is anti-clockwise, I will consider it as minus. But remember, don't take the distance between C and B because at C itself a moment is acting. Don't consider the distance between C and B. I will repeat. Then minus 10 into 2, that is the anti-clockwise moment due to the load at D, minus 20 into 1 plus Rb into 0, no need to write. So 4Ra minus 4 minus 20 is equal to 0. So 4Ra is equal to 44. So Ra equal to 44 divided by 4, that is 11 kilonewton. Now we can easily find from equation 1 the value of Rb, but we will not do like that because if we make a mistake in calculation of Ra, Rb will also go wrong. So we will find Rb separately by taking moment about A. So taking moment about A. Remember all clockwise movement positive, anti-clockwise movement negative. RA into 0 because RA passes through A, perpendicular distance is 0. No need to write that. So 4. This is anti-clockwise movement, so I will mark it negative. Again, don't consider the distance between C and A. At C, movement, there is a ready-made movement. No, don't consider the perpendicular distance as we take in case of a force. Then plus 10 into 2, that is the moment of the load at D. About A, that will be clockwise movement, so 10 into 2 plus 20 into 3, that is again clockwise movement, plus minus RB into 4, anti-clockwise movement, therefore minus, this must be equal to 0. So minus 4 plus 20 plus 60 minus 4RB equal to 0. So simplifying this, what I will get, R 4RB minus 4RB on this side, and 60 plus 20 minus 4, 76 minus, so RB equal to 76 divided by 4, 19. So RA is 11, RB is 19. Let us check the addition of RA and RB. So check RA plus RB. RA is 11, RB is 19. So total is 30, which is according to the equation number 1, RA plus RB is equal to 30. Now let us draw the shear force diagram. For that I will draw the baseline first. This is the baseline. RA we got 11, RB 19, of course kilonewton. RA 11, so take suitable scale or draw a proportionate diagram. 11 here, mark 11, that is the reaction at A. Then from A to D there is no change. Remember at C there is a moment, it is not a force. So from A to D straight horizontal line. At D there is a drop of 10. So plus 11 minus 10. So remaining is only 1 above the baseline. We get 1 here. I will repeat, 11 minus 10 is the downward load at D. Then again from D to E there is no change. Straight horizontal line from D to E. Okay. At E there is a drop of 20. So plus 1 minus 20, that is minus 19. So I will get minus 19 at this point. Again from E to B there is no change. So straight horizontal line from E to B, and at B there is an upward reaction of 19 kilonewton. So 19 here. Above the baseline mark positive, below the baseline mark negative. Then we will shade the diagram as usual. So this completes our shear force diagram. Name the diagram SFD. Its unit is kilonewton. Now let us draw the bending moment diagram. For bending moment diagram, we will assume the sign convention. So for bending moment, if this is a section, clockwise on left hand side and anti-clockwise on right hand side, positive. Suppose this is a section, anti-clockwise on left hand side, clockwise on right hand side, will assume negative. So let us calculate bending moment at each point. Bending moment at A is 0. It is a simple end support. Similarly, bending moment at B is also 0. Simple end support. Now calculate bending moment at C considering left hand side. On left hand side of C, so suppose this is the section C. This is RA at a distance 1 meter. RA is 11 kilonewton. So it will produce a clockwise movement on left hand side. So according to our sign convention, it is plus. So plus 11 into 1, that is bending moment at C considering left hand side is 11 kilonewton meter, positive. Now bending moment at C, let us consider right hand side. On right hand side of C, now this is section C. At a distance 1 meter, there is a force of 10 kilonewton, 20 kilonewton at a distance 2 meter from C, and at a distance 3 meter, there is a upward reaction of 19 kilonewton, that is RB. Now let me calculate bending moment at C considering RHS. 19 into 3, this is anti-clockwise movement but on right hand side, so it is plus. Then minus 20 into 2. Why minus? Because though it is clockwise, it is on the right hand side, so 20 into 2 minus this 10 into 1. I will repeat this. See, we are taking moment about C and considering the right hand side. On right hand side, there are three forces. RB upward, that is reaction at B, 19 kilonewton, which will produce a anti-clockwise movement. But as it is on the right hand side, according to our sign convention, it is positive. Then moment of this 20 kilonewton load will be clockwise at C, but clockwise on the right hand side. According to our sign convention, it is negative. Further, 10 into 1 clockwise but on the right hand side still negative. So let us calculate this. 19 into 3 minus this 40 minus 10. So I got 7 kilonewton meter. So bending moment at C considering the right hand side is 7 kilonewton meter. Bending moment at C now. Sorry, we will calculate bending moment at D. Bending moment at D considering RHS at D, there on the right side of D there are two forces. RB, that is 19 into 2, that is anti-clockwise on the right hand side, so plus minus 20 into 1. See, bending moment at D, RB into 2, that is 19 into 2. This is anti-clockwise on the right hand side, so positive, and 20 into 1, that is clockwise on the right hand side, so negative. So 19 into 2, 19 into 2 minus 20, that means it is 18 kilonewton meter, 18 kilonewton meter. And finally, bending moment at E, bending moment at E, considering again the right hand side, that is equal to 19 into 1 only, 19 into 1, that is positive 19 kilonewton meter. Okay, now let us draw the bending moment diagram. For that, I will consider the baseline like this. This is the baseline. At A, the bending moment is 0. At B, it is 0. Now, when we consider the left hand side of C, the bending moment is 11 kilonewton meter. Bending moment at C, 11 kilonewton meter. So I will write it here 11. Then at C, there is anti-clockwise movement of 4. So anti-clockwise movement means minus. So 11 minus 4. 11 minus 4 is 7. So there is a sudden fall of 4 kilonewton meter and remaining is 7. So I will join this 0 at A to plus 11. Then there is a drop of 4. Why drop? Because it is anti-clockwise movement. So 11 minus 4, 7. And you will find that we calculated the bending moment at C considering right hand side as 7. So it is tallying. The difference is of 4. Then bending moment at E. Bending moment at E is 19. So somewhere here. Bending moment at D is 18, slightly below this, 18. Then I will join all these points, 7 to this 18. Say 1 to 18. Then 18 to this 19 and 19 to 0 at B. So above the baseline plus, then we will shade the diagram as usual. Name the diagram BMD. Unit is kilonewton meter. Remember this drop is of 4. 11 plus minus that 4 anti-clockwise movement. So we get 11 minus 4, 7 here. So this complete our shear force as well as bending moment diagram. Thank you very much.